Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Amiyati. I am a student from Muhammadiyah University of Malang. I am an English teacher in SMK Negeri 2 Kediri. And in this beautiful occasion, I would like to present an online teaching and learning video about procedure text. Thank you. Have a nice watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, students.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. Morning, ma'am.
How is your life?
My lab is fun, ma'am.
Before we start our lesson today, it is better for us to pray first. And I would like to ask the captain of the class to lead the prayer. Just for you, please.
Yes, ma'am. Before we start our lesson today, please pray together. Finish.
Okay, students, have you filled the attendance list in the Google Classroom?
Yes, I have, ma'am.
Yeah.
Good. I have shared the link for attendance list in your Google Classroom. And now, while waiting for others to join our meeting today, I'd like to ask about the internet connection in your house. And I hope the internet connection is good, so you can join this meeting from the start until the end. By the way, can you hear my voice and also see my face?
Yes, I have, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good, good.
Yes, ma'am.
Whenever you want to speak, just turn on your mic, and whenever you don't want to speak, just turn off the mic. Okay. By the way, are you happy to join my class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. I hope you will always be happy whenever you join my English class. Okay? Have you done the pre-test? Have you done the pre-test I have shared you before?
Yes, I have, ma'am.
Yeah. The pre-test is
Yes,
done to
ma'am.
measure your prior knowledge about our material today. Okay? Now I would like to ask you some questions. First, do you still remember what we have learned in the previous meeting?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if you still remember, please tell me what do you know about personal letter.
Personal letter is a letter for someone we know like brother or sister.
I'm sorry, who is speaking English? I cannot hear your voice.
Yes.
Oh, Desville. Desville, please tell me what do you know about personal letter?
Personal letter is a letter for someone we know, like brother or sister.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Desville. Well, students, when you buy a new digital product, such as fan, television, air conditioners, what will you get? Ama, what will you get when you buy electronic materials such as
Guarantee card
fan,
sih.
air conditioner? Okay, guarantee card, very good. How about other? Ibet?
Interaction
Ibet, what will you
interaction book,
get?
ma'am.
Okay, very good. Instruction book. Right. So today we are going to learn. Okay. Today we are going to learn about procedure text. Well, students are able to analyze the social function, generic structure, and language feature of procedure text in the form of manual and tips, and also create procedure text in the form of tips by using discovery learning model and scientific approach correctly, carefully, with a good responsibility and curiosity. Okay, this procedure text is very useful for your life. Even you can get money by producing a procedure text video about tips or instruction to do something and then upload it in YouTube. When you have many viewers, you will get money. So you must be happy and ready to join our lesson today. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Good.
Okay.
Today, thank you. Today we are going to learn about procedure text, and that will be two kind of evaluation. The first evaluation is about your attitude during our lesson, whether you are active or not, whether you are doing the task or not, like that. And the second evaluation is about uh, skill evaluation. In this evaluation, you are asked to create procedure text in the tips. And the last is about knowledge evaluation. There will be 10 questions of multiple choice, and I have sent the form in your Google Classroom. Well, students, now I would like to ask you to watch two kinds of video. The first is about procedure text manual, and the second is about procedure text in the form of tips. Okay, students, you have watched two videos before, and now it's time for you to give questions related to the video that you have watched. Okay, for the first video, I would like to invite Desvio to give the question. To invite Desvio.
Yes, ma'am. My question is, what is the first video about?
Out, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. And for number two, I would like to invite Rani, number two.
Okay, ma'am. So the question is, what is the difference between the first and second video?
Lower, please. What is the difference
Okay, what is the difference
between,
between the first and
yeah,
second video?
hmm, the first and
The
the second
second video.
video? Good.
Okay,
Thanks.
you're welcome.
Okay, good. Number three, is that Ibet, are you here?
Yeah, ma'am.
Number three, what is your question?
Yes, ma'am. Wait, ma'am.
What is
What is
The function of second video.
the function of second video? Good. And for the next number four, I would like to invite Aza.
What sentences we found in the first video?
What sentences we
We found
found? We
in
found, right? Sorry. We found in the
first video.
first video. Good. Number five, I would like to invite Sally.
Yes, ma'am. Number 5. What what is the
Okay.
function of the word phrase second and third in the video?
What is the function of the word
Second
first,
and third in
second,
the video.
and third in the video? Good. And for the last and the next question, I would like to invite Yvette.
Yes, ma'am. Will
What?
will happen?
What
What will happen
will happen? Yeah.
if we do not do all steps in the first
If we
video?
do not do all steps,
In
okay,
the first video.
in the first video.
Video.
Okay, in the first video. Okay, we have already had 6 questions related to the video, and now it's time for you to discuss with your group about the answer of the video. But first, I would like to divide you into some group first. Uh, Desio with Anastasia, Rani with Emma, Ibet with Selomita, Amalia with I think Ama is with Yahya, and then Sally, you are with Celine, and Azaria, you are with Bella. Okay, now time for you to find out the answer about the questions. You may use book or the internet. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
While finding the answer, you must also do the worksheet that you can access in your Google Classroom. Wait a minute, I will show you the worksheet. So, this is your student's worksheet. You must also work here. We have already watched the video. And you have also made several questions about the video. Okay, students, while you are finding the answer of the question that you have made, you must also do activity 4 in your worksheet. There are 10 questions related to the procedure text. Do it with it with your group. Okay? I will give you about 15 minutes to do it. Time is yours. Yes, now time for you to present the answer of your group. And now I would like to invite the first group, Shirley, to present the answer. Shirley, can you do share screen, please?
Yes, okay, ma'am. Wait. Okay, ma'am. Hello?
Yes, please.
Yes. Number one, what is the first video about? Answer. Number one, it is about instruction to do something.
Instruction to do something. Okay, good. Next, number two.
Number two, what is the difference between the first and second video? Answer number two, we must do all step first video, but we must not do all step in second video.
Oh, yes. How about other
Yes.
group? Maybe have other answer?
Number three,
No? Okay,
what
continue,
is
please.
the
Yes.
what is the function of second video? Answer number three, it is a suggestion to get rid of acne from our face.
Yes, good. From our face. Number four.
Number four, what sentence we found in the first video? Answer number five, four, we found present tense senses.
Okay, present tense. Good.
Yeah.
Number five.
What is the function of the word phrase second and third in the video? Answer number five. It is for making the steps.
Good. And the last answer.
Number six. What is happen if we do not do all step in the first video?
Yes, the
Answer number
answer.
six. We will fail to insert SIM card.
Okay, good. Thank you, Shirley, as the representative of the first group. And now I would like to invite the second group, Amalia.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can you share your screen, please, Ama?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, for the next group, Amalia, time is yours.
Okay, ma'am. Question number one. What is the first video about? The answer is it is about the steps to insert SIM card.
Okay.
Number
The answer
two.
is almost same with the previous group. And the number two?
Number two. What is the difference between the first and second video? The answer is all steps in the first video must be done, but all steps in the second video must not be done.
Okay. Must and must not. And the next, number three?
Number three. What is the function of second video? The answer is to tell us about something to do and not to do.
Okay, good. Number four?
Number four, what is sentences we find in the first video? The answer is we find common sentences.
Okay, next.
Number five, what is the function of the word first, second, and third in video? The answer is to show the steps must be done in correct step.
Okay, to show that the steps must be done in the correct steps. And the last number six.
Number 6. What will happen if we do not do all steps in the first video? The answer is we can insert SIM card.
Yeah, we cannot insert the SIM card into the mobile phone. Okay, very good, Amalia. Thank you for the presentation. And now, for the last group, I would like to invite Desvio to present the result of the discussions. Desvio, time is yours.
Yes, ma'am. If we do not all steps in the first video answer, we can we cannot insert the SIM card in mobile phone.
Good, we cannot insert the SIM card in mobile phone. Thank you very much, Desvio, Amma, and also
Yes.
Shirley, who have already presented the result of the discussion group. And now it's time for the answering the worksheet, and I will give chance to Rani and also Yvette. Rani, please please deliver the answer of your worksheet number 1 until number 5. Meanwhile, Yvette, for the number 6 until number 10.
The question number one is a procedure text is a text to show the reader about how to do something.
Okay, so the answer is how. Okay,
Okay,
right?
okay, right.
Next, number 2.
Number two, question blah 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 is the example of procedure text. So answer is manual. And the next number three, the answer. I'm sorry. The question.
Manual. Good. Number 3.
Okay, number three. The question of another example of procedure text is the answer is tips.
Okay, so tips is another example of manual of procedure text.
And the next number four, the question there are blah 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 generic structure in a procedure text.
Good. Now go.
There are blah 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 generic structure in a procedure text. So the answer is three. Three?
3.
Yes, three.
Good. Yes, the answer is 3. Very good. And number 5.
Okay, the last number four, number five. They are. So the answer is goal, step,
Goals, steps,
step, and tips.
and tips. Okay, good. Thank you very much, Rani, as the representative of your group. And now, time for number 6 until number 10. I would like to invite Yvette.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Number 6. A procedure text use common sentence.
Yvette.
Number
Thank you very much. Um, Very good. You have done all discussion. And now I would like to show you this. Okay, students, in the worksheet, find the answer first about what is a procedure text. So, what is a procedure text? It is a text which tells the reader about the steps of doing something. And today we learn about two kinds of procedure text, namely manual and tips. There are three social functions of procedure text. First, it is used to describe how something is done and is sequence steps. Steps into something. Of text is to tell the steps of making or doing something. Next, about the language feature. There are three language features of a procedure text. First, using simple present tense as like what your friends presented to you in class. Example of sequence, second, third, finally. Next, a procedure text also use imperative sentence or command sentence. And now time for you to do the evaluation. And what is your evaluation? Let's check it out. So it's now the time for you to do the evaluation. This evaluation must be done individually. So one student must make one procedure text about the tips. I will give you time 5 minutes to do it. Is it enough?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, time is yours. Who wants to help me drawing conclusion about our activity today? Okay, anybody please help me to draw the conclusion. Yes, Rani.
We learn about manual.
Conclusion number one.
Yes.
What is your conclusion?
Number one, we learn about manual.
Pardon? Okay. So we have learned about manual, especially about how to insert SIM card to mobile phone. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Rani. And the next conclusion, who wants to help me drawing the conclusion? Yes, you want?
Yes, I, ma'am. The conclusion number two, we learn about tips.
Yeah. Okay, we learn about tips. You also learn about how to compose or how to create tips based on the your experience, right? Thank you, Desvio. And the next conclusion, who wants to help me? Okay, students, I would like to ask you questions. The first, how is our teaching and learning process today? Who wants to help me answer it?
Everything is running well.
Everything is running.
Desvio, how is our teaching and learning process?
The internet connection is good.
Okay, students, I would like to ask you to find out manual book or the instruction book, and we will discuss it more in the next meeting. Now, let's end our lesson today by praying together. The captain of the class, Jasvio, please lead the prayer.
Yes, ma'am. Attention, please. Before we end our lesson today, please pray together. Finish.
Well, that's all for today. Thank you very much for your attention. And I apologize for all the mistakes I have made today. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. See you.